that when you just jump on your bed and you sleep immediately, you don't value until the day you are looking for sleep. I say, oh sleep, where are you? And you want to sleep and sleep refuses to come. Probably you may be having, how many of you have had constipation before? Turning like this, then I will begin to say, people that are pregnant, you will turn this way, you will turn that way. Anywhere you turn, no sleep, pain, inconvenience. Then you appreciate when you lie down and you sleep. That is a blessing from God. So many times we don't appreciate what we have until we have lost it. But we shouldn't wait for that. We shouldn't wait till we lose what we have. Let's labor to retain what we have. Some that you may think they are doing fine, they may be doing worse. Only that they are packaging it. So appreciate what you have. See, I just love this couple. See them, they are wearing the same clothes. They are doing the same thing. Maybe go and check them one day. It may be slab that they use in the house to wake themselves. It's now a culture to wear the same thing, so that's why they are wearing it. It's not, or that is all they have. They have sewn the same clothes before that day, so they don't have choice than to be wearing it. So please, let's appreciate what we have, and let us guide what we have. Let's guard it. That is, let's protect it. And I pray God will help us in Jesus' name. Any question? Contribution? Question? Contribution? Okay. Where's the second mic? Please, help them to on it, brother. Help them to
on. Is it must one get married?
I think I started with that. You remember? I don't know whether you've been here before then. I said it's not a must. It's not a must. It's not a ticket to heaven, and it's not a ticket to even have money. It's not. It's honorable. It's honorable. Single life too is honorable. That's it too. Do you know what? I think I've seen people that we will have prayed for them not to have married. I don't know why people, especially it's even the two. I was telling my wife, I was reading a book that one of our mother-in-law wrote, and he said, for you to be a good wife, you must be a good housemaid. She was sharing her own personal experience. Being a good wife, if you are not a good housemaid, he said you cannot be a good wife, and which is the truth. So marriage is another institution that is you must be prepared for. And you get there, it's called that you are never prepared at all. It's a work. Serious, yes ma'am. Serious work. Marriage is a serious work. Is it maybe as if they are not wise? Right? There's what we watched one time. Is it Lalila? What's the name of that girl? That Bathsheba. This is fire. You still put your head because of love. Love is sensible. So be sensible. So it's not compulsory. That's what I'm just saying. Okay. Oh, I don't hear. Any other thing to that question?
Yes.
Okay, you want to ask a question? Okay, he wants to ask maybe after his own.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
My question will take us back to the issue of giving your spouse close marking or bumper to bumper.
Okay.
To me, I have some one or two confusions about that.
Okay.
Is it not going to affect some level of independence?
Dependence.
Yes.
Okay.
Or trust. In cases of, let's say, the husband is not around for a while, or
Okay.
the wife is not around for a while.
Mm.
By the time you monitor or you do close marking, how would you be able to handle matters when maybe one is not available or the other person available? Then are you not 30 years of marriage, 40, 50 years? Can't I go on prayer walk alone?
Okay.
Can't I just feel like exploring down the road just alone?
Okay.
So I need you to share more, more light
Um,
on
what we are trying to say in essence is, we are not saying you cannot do prayer work alone. You can travel alone. But we are saying that as much as possible, don't create unnecessary gap. Are you getting it, sir? There are some gaps that are unnecessary. He said, draw me and let us what? Run together. In the book of Song of Solomon. Draw me and what? And let us run together. You know, Song of Solomon is a song of is a poem you can write to your love. Please remind me, let me do Song of Solomon for you one of these days. Please remind me. So, sir, what we are saying is, let there be, because we must look alike. The oneness we are talking about is not just about even wearing the same clothes. It's about having oneness in spirit, in thoughts, in way of life. And is the person you associate with, you become. So, as much as you can relate together, try to relate together. I don't envy. Somebody was telling me about two of our people that would need to be in the same meeting together next month, and was telling me this one has traveled to America, this other one has traveled to America. He said this one will spend 4 years, this other one will spend 2 years. They are married people. Ourselves. It's not what? Possible. Many times we are the one that use our hands to create gap or scatter our homes. So as much as it lies within you, what we are trying to say is try to come together, work together, be knitted together. So that even when they ask you for hey, you know the right answer, because that's the same thing the other person will give. It's not different. They will not ask you and say, this. You know the right thing to give. You know the right thing to say. On behalf of your spouse, you know your movement. Where's your husband? My husband has gone to show thing. Where's your wife? My wife, even though you are not there, you know the movement. You know her movement. You know that, you mean he's not in church. He's supposed to be in church. You know that. You know everything about. It's very important, sir. Are you getting me? It helps you to be able to understand yourselves. It helps you to be able to work together for a long time. It helps you so that you don't have, we talk about third party. Third party will not have access into your home. Because by the time you allow third party, you are creating gap already. So whatever you can do just to maintain relationship with your spouse, try to do it. There is my spouse, we see it and observe this thing. I say, I'll now look again. At times, I will see some things, I don't know how to talk about it. Oh, she. Okay. Ma? We'll come back to your home, ma. That is compulsory.
Marriage is not compulsory, but it's necessary, ma. Abi. He's not alive. Even if there was a particular day I saw him coming downstairs from his office with a lady, I took food to his office. And he didn't tell me that the lady was around. I just saw both of them coming down from the stairs. I just greeted both of them. The lady came. Shebi, I did not ask any question. I shall trust you that. So most times, last week Saturday, he didn't get home until 11 o'clock. And he's supposed to come to church. He's supposed to travel to Lagos Sunday morning. And he's going to take life class. And sometimes if I don't monitor his life like that, the man will just forget himself. He will forget that he has not eaten. And he will forget that you will give yourself headache. Please, I don't advise it at all. But when it comes to helping ourselves, where are you? And then God has used that call to do something. So let's be sensitive. The most important thing is sensitivity. Let's be sensitive and let's pay attention to whatever the Holy Spirit is saying to us per time. God will help us in Jesus' name.
Amen. Okay. I think your question have you answered?
Praise the Lord, somebody.
Hallelujah.
I think my question has been partially answered, but I just want to mention something direct. While in the course of the study, you mentioned that it's good for husband and wife to wear uniform, to wear the same clothes.
Did I say it's good? I didn't say it's good. I was just saying that I just give an example of myself.
Okay.
That there are times that I say, "What are you?" Or we say, "What are you wearing?" Just to give a kind of closeness on our part. So it's not that maybe it's compulsory, but if you wear it, good for you.
Okay.
Because you actually see us wearing.
Some will even tell you that except if you are mobile, if you don't have a car, yes, now I'm sure.
No, they used to say that.
Yes,
why will I be wearing and go with you and be trekking?
No. So I want to ask, does
you.
it have an implication or does it have an effect?
Okay, the issue of wear. If you like it, if your spouse, me personally, I'm not the type that like and go. I'm not a uniform person. But what you can see in our home is
this Africa marriage mentality. Many people pretend like an angel at the beginning of marriage. They can even pretend for you for good 5-10 years. So at the end of the day, they will just let you know that if not because that we have a child, I shouldn't have married a man like you, or I shouldn't have married a woman like you. And the danger of pretense are, what are the danger of pretense?
okay, sir. And let me say this. You mentioned that somebody said I marry because you give birth and I don't really love you. I tell people, if you have not married somebody, you just have an issue. Don't marry that person because of that issue, of that child. Let the person, you are not the type I love. Are you listening to me? Because pretense is, you can't pretend for long. It will definitely show. Love. If somebody you marry, it shows that you love the person. And so there is no pretense in love. Love does not have different color. Love is just love. And so that's why we say before you marry, take your time. Check very well. If you are the one that you deceive yourself, you will not enjoy the marriage. The person you deceive, the other person also will not enjoy. So why you just want to frustrate your life? All you will have is frustration. So the best thing is, I love this person, I've checked very well. Don't marry out of pity, don't marry out of situation. Marry because you love the person. So where there is pretense, it's just for a while. And it will later open up. Because in marriage is see him or her finish. You see one another finish. There's nothing to hide. You see one another finish. That's why if anything happens, if the family say, it's your own. Whether the person is, especially when the person is sick or something, they say you decide, you have married him or her from this home, you decide what happened. So somebody that everybody in the world knows that is now your property. whether male or female, you now want to pretend. I know. Call a spade a spade. I love you, that's why I want to marry you. Not because you have something to gain. Or am I answering your question, sir? Because that your question is wonderful. But there are people that pretend they marry out of pretense. I was younger than this. My father-in-law would say, I want you people, by the time you marry, I want to be able to come to your house. So he was telling us right from when we are still undergraduates. So when you people marry, I want a home that when you marry, I want to be able to come to your house. And so it must be a home that is welcome, that is homely, that is peaceful. That when I come, I'm happy. And that is it. Whenever he's around, he may come around here and they lodge him somewhere. And I'm in this other place, I'm so. We see it as honor to say he want to sleep under our roof.
Once, you're not going